So welcome back to another My League Rebuild here on NBA 2K21, and in today's video, it's time to rebuild and fix the situation in Houston. So I'm sure as most of you know, Mike D'Antoni kind of already confirmed he's not going to be coming back as the Rockets head coach. I honestly have no idea who they should sign. I'm not, I know free agents, players. I don't really know free agent coaches very well, so let me know down below. Who do you think the Rockets should sign? But the small ball experiment, it sort of worked on some fronts, but at the end of the day, I think most people are going to agree it didn't really work, as they did get eliminated. But I take a look at this team right now, and I think there are a lot of pieces. I think that obviously James Harden's the best shooting guard in the NBA. There's no really arguing that. Russell Westbrook, I'm definitely going to give him at least a year. I'm not just going to outright trade him. He is on a very, very large contract. So we will see what I want to end up doing with that. I'm not going to guarantee he's getting traded. I'm not going to guarantee he's going to be staying. It's all situational. Covington is interesting at the small forward spot at 6'7". Obviously a really good defensive player. You guys know me. I love scorers. I like having pretty much every position that can score, especially... And only once in a while, I'll go the other way. I just had a stroke. I'm sorry about that. But as always, feel free to comment any other video ideas, and feel free to leave a like. That would, if you could do that for me. So this team is interesting right now. I definitely do have a move or two to make, and I'll see you guys with the trade. So we're gonna do this trade here with Philadelphia, bringing in Tobias Harris. I'm, diehard Celtics fan. Obviously, the Celtics beat the 76ers in the first round. Tobias Harris played like absolute garbage, and that is a big part of the reason why the series ended up happening the way it did. That and Ben Simmons didn't play, but I think he's going to be good here. I really think Tobias Harris is going to be a good fit next to Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Covington, I moved him down to small forward. He goes up to an 83 overall. Eric Gordon's just going to go. I think this team does need to get younger. Now, Tobias Harris is 28 years old. That's not that much younger, but 29 here and 31. Kind of want to get rid of Eric Gordon, and then we bring in a nice 24-year-old here in Shake Milton to come off the bench, hopefully be a good scorer for us. So that is going to be our first trade. I probably have one or two more just because I'm not exactly content with this team yet. I don't really think I want to start PJ Tucker at the center spot, so I'm going to probably try to find a trade for a center. So here's the next deal with the Los Angeles Clippers, picking up Ivica Zubac. He's actually a really good player. PJ Tucker's just 35. In real life, yes, unbelievable defensive player. Probably not going to be, regressing or anything like that anytime soon, but here in 2K, unfortunately, it goes a little bit different. Ivica Zubac, a nice young center. We're bringing back, having some sort of big man on this team that's, at least kind of can develop a little bit and, can play some defense at, like, big positions. I know PJ Tucker did an unbelievable job on Anthony Davis for a couple games at least, but logjam at the power forward spot right now. I really have no want or need to start any of these guys. Jeff Green wouldn't be honestly awful if I had to do that, but I might try to find one or two more moves. I'm disgusted with myself that I'm even considering doing this for the walking lesbian, but yeah, Kyle Kuzma is going to be coming over here to Houston for Jeff Green and Daniel House. We also pick up Dion Waiters. You might be wondering why the hell did I just do that, and the reason is because I'm even going to go ahead and move Shake Milton up to a small forward where his overall just does not change. So as of now, yeah, there's a lot going on right here. That kind of goes without being said. I think Thabo Sefolosha and DeMarre Carroll are probably going to go ahead and get me either a backup power forward or a backup center. I don't really want to play 72 overall Tyson Chandler, so I'm going to go find those moves before we start simming year number one. So we're going to be doing this deal here with Cleveland. I'm picking up Ante Zizic. Yes, it's only a one overall difference. Difference is, though, that Zizic is going to progress and Tyson Chandler is only going to regress because he's, 38 years old? So yeah, that has now happened. So at this point in time, I still do want to get a backup four. I think that is important. Lucas Mbah-a-Moute is here. I just don't really see it, though. So I think DeMarre Carroll and Rodney McGruder are probably going to go ahead and get me a power forward. Let's just see if I can get something here. It doesn't really need to be anything amazing. If we're being honest, I just really don't... Actually, I'll use Dion Waiters. I just really don't love the makeup of this team right now. I think it's like a fine team, players, like, talent-wise, it's a good team. I just don't know if it meshes well. So that's why I'm making all these moves right now, and I think they are probably going to end up paying off. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this deal here with Cleveland. We're going to pick up Jordan Bell, and Thabo Sefolosha is actually coming back. He's just not going to play. Jordan Bell will just be my backup power forward. So let's go ahead and fix this rotation. We're going to figure this out right now. Kuzma, I guess, can be... Actually, no, Kuzma's starting. Shake Milton, I would prefer to be my sixth man here. So we're going to go here to Jordan Bell around 17 minutes a night. Milton around 20. Actually, we'll go 18 here. Sefolosha is not playing, unfortunately. I just don't really have a spot for him. Rivers will play. Clemens is not playing. And then Ante Zizic will be playing a little bit. So he's going to end up playing like 10, 12 minutes a night's actually fine. Rivers with 14, that's cool. So Zubac is starting, going to give him around 32 minutes a night. Oh, God, the walking lesbian. Tobias Harris like 34, 33 for now. 36, 36, 37, 34. And I'll give a 34th here to Zubac. Why not? Or 33rd. So that is how it is looking here for... Oh, wait. Is there a 10th guy getting minutes right now that I just didn't realize? No, I switched it. Okay, so, yeah, that's how it's going to look. I think this team is improved, definitely. That's just my opinion. Feel free to change or have a different one if you'd like. But Russell Westbrook, James Harden, obviously a very good backcourt if they play well together. Tobias Harris, Kyle Kuzma, and Ivica Zubac. Bench, Shake Milton, Jordan Bell, Austin Rivers, and Ante Zizic. So No more small ball here in Houston. I'm excited to see what happens. Actually, should I go ahead and probably... I feel like the responsible move here... Where am I going right now? I am trying to go to... What the hell? Where is... Am I losing my mind right now? Oh, staff's right here. I think I should probably fire D'Antoni just because he's really not with this team in real life anymore. And we are a year ahead, even if... Wait, what? Oh, I just hired him back. I'm stupid. But Mike Stauffer's going to come here, and he's going to be our new head coach. It's just, if we're technically a year ahead, even though we're a draft class behind. I still don't know how to do the 2K Skillshare thing. If somebody wants to let me know down below in the comment section, that would be absolutely great. But as of now, this team is all set, and okay. What the hell? Shit, I just fucked up the rotation. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So we round out year number 1 with a record of 44-38. A little bit worse than I thought we'd be. I was hoping we'd be around 50 wins, but it depends how we do in the playoffs here to kind of depend what I'm going to do. So LeBron is your MVP. Seems to happen every time in the first year. Ignore Rookie of the Year for now. Spencer Dinwiddie is your 6th man. Giannis is your Defensive Player of the Year. Nico Melli, Most Improved. Really have never seen that. And Frank Vogel wins Coach of the Year. The Lakers win 65 games. Okay, we're going to take a look at standings right now, and oh boy. We are in the playoffs, but we are a 7 seed, which is, not exactly ideal for a team with 2 MVPs on it, but it's okay. So Harden obviously put up great numbers. Russ really was, he was good. He's really not the problem. The problem is just how much fucking money combined these two are making. That's where the problem comes in. And I know Tobias Harris is making a lot of money. I never thought of him as a full long-term option here. I just want to make sure that's clear. Kuzma was all right. Zubats honestly wasn't even that bad. Shake Milton, Jordan Bell, Austin Rivers, and Ante Zizic. Rebounds per game went to Zubats, and assists was Russell Westbrook. So team stats in the year, points per game, we were actually third at 121.5, and defensively, yeah, I don't know how good defensively this team was. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, yeah, we were not good defensively. We were the 6th worst team in the league. So we are in the playoffs though. Dallas here in round number 1. They're a young team. You never know. George Hill, taking back that young thing. No, I'm kidding. All right, so Doncic, Finney-Smith, Kleber, and KP rounds out their starting 5. Hopefully we can, it's a battle of Texas right here. Maybe we can get by them. I still think we are a better team than them. They might have the best player right now. That's a fun debate between Harden and Luka, but we are up 3-2. We were up 3-1. Are we really going to blow this lead? And yes, we do. Classic. I'll see you guys in the offseason. So the team that beats us after coming back from a 3-1 lead goes on to win the finals, and Luka Doncic is your finals MVP. They beat the Celtics in 7. Now, I was pulling for my Celtics a little bit, but unfortunately, it could not happen here. All right, so we're heading into this first offseason right now. I'm fine with our head coach. Stauffer's not a problem. He's all A+ ratings. It literally doesn't get better than that. So, staff signing right now. Joshua Willis, you're fine. David Johnson, you're fired. Luke Will, oh my God. You're fired as well. I would like, oh my God, of course, there's no A trainers here. I should have even looked. All right, assistant coach, I think Peterson's a great option. Again, it's just my staff. It's really not that important. I know I get a lot of the same guys over and over, but... At the end of the day, if you guys really want me to change it, let me know. I will go ahead and start getting other guys. I don't really think most of you care, though. So, we don't have our first round pick. Yeah, that happened. I wish Sam Presti was the GM here, but unfortunately he's not. So, these 3 right here are combined and not going to let me be able to sign anybody else, so I definitely got a couple trades to make. So, the Utah Jazz want to be nice and give me the 3rd overall pick for Tobias Harris. I'm not going to say no to that. It's going to save me a lot of money. I'm still going back and forth on Russell Westbrook as of now. Something I do want to do, though, is trade Rodney McGruder. First round pick from Milwaukee is perfectly fine. $5 million I just saved. Same goes with Alfonso McKinney. It's not that much, but if I can just clear it and maybe get a pick or 2, and the Lakers actually want to give me a first for him, so that's perfect. So we do have the 3rd overall pick. I will be drafting somebody there. There's a lot of guards in this draft class, and a guard is not a spot I need as of now. LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards went 1 and 2, so Wiseman is here. It's a pretty valid option. Same with Obi Toppin. I do have Kuzma, though. I'm up in the air on what I want to do right now. I feel like the obvious pick right now is just to go with James Wiseman, and I still very well might do that and then move on from Zubats. Denny Avdija is also really enticing. That's a spot I really don't have, but I think if I'm going to go best player available, James Wiseman kind of does make sense because I know how he progresses, and I know he's going to be really solid for us. So James Wiseman, welcome to Houston. I think that's a great pick for us. Chris Clemens can come back, and then I'm probably just going to trade him for a pick. Qualifying offers, Kuzma will get it. And then, honestly, he might be traded as well. So I got a lot to do right now. I'm going to start out by trading Chris Clemens, maybe find a trade for Russ, and I'll see you guys in free agency. So Philadelphia has offered me Ben Simmons straight up for Russell Westbrook. We also acquire a 2nd-round pick. Now, I'm up in the air on this one because it really doesn't fix the spacing problem or the shooting problem with this team, but I think I like the fact that he's 7 years younger. He's making almost $13 million less. I'm going to pull the trigger on this trade. So Ben Simmons is officially the newest member here of the Houston Rockets. So money-wise, we're still not in the best spot. We should have a little bit of money after, moving on from Tobias Harris. So let's check it out here in free agency. So we don't have a ton of money. We have around $17 million. So I'm going to have to figure out who I want to sign with that. I can also go ahead and move Zubats now. It's really, I don't really have a spot for him here. So maybe if I can get somebody for a little cheaper, I can have a little bit more money in free agency, and we can figure something out there. So Daniel Gafford wouldn't be honestly horrible as a backup center. You guys know I love Pat Beverly, but I'm not going to take on more money. It really just doesn't make sense for what I'm trying to do. So I also wouldn't mind just taking a pick. Detroit Pistons want to give me a first-round pick. That's just unprotected. It's in 2 years, though. I'm just going to go ahead and take Daniel Gafford. Talent-wise, it's really not a good swap, but money-wise, it really does work out for me. So let's see who I could possibly afford here right now. I'm all set at the guard spots. I'm looking kind of maybe for a big man of some sort. Gordon Hayward, honestly, I do need a 4. I really do, and I also need a power forward, but I'll probably just re-sign Kuzma. So let's go ahead and sign Gordon Hayward. Let's go ahead, bring in Gordon Hayward here. I can't imagine he's going to have many offers. And then let's see. Hopefully nobody's offering Kuzma anything. He's not. I wonder, what is his qualifying offer? It doesn't tell me. So Hayward's here. I can let go. I would prefer not to have to let go of Kuzma. That's what I would prefer not to have to do. How close am I? Oh, my God. I beat it by 140K. Oh, wait. Never mind. All right, so Gordon Hayward's officially on this team. I need to make sure Kuzma doesn't get a contract as of now. Let me just double check that. He still does not. Austin Rivers is unfortunately going to have to go, but that's not the end of the world. So Gordon Hayward is officially a member of the Houston Rockets. Pretty good signing. He's actually playing pretty well for the Celtics before he got hurt, and then he hopefully should be coming back soon because the Celtics lost game 1 in Miami. All right, so Kuzma's officially back. We also have a pretty big trade exception here with Tobias Harris. So welcome back to the team, Kyle Kuzma, which does complete our starting 5. So at this point in time, we just need to work on the bench. We have a backup small forward and a backup center, so I need a backup power forward and a backup point guard. I really don't know who I'm interested in for either of those. Power forward wise, Ersan Ilyasova would stretch the floor a little bit, but he is 34 years old. Danny Green's here, but I don't really need a backup there. All right, let me sign Trey Burke. Good scorer off the bench. He's actually a really good scorer. Like he's actually pretty underrated in my opinion. So Trey Burke, welcome to the team. And now I'm probably just gonna sign the best player and then work on, maybe some sort of signing trade. So that actually probably Nico Millie. If he wants to come in, I mean, he just won most improved. I'd be happy to have him here, even though he is, 30 years old. So welcome to the team. He's going to be our backup 4. I'm comfortable with this team of now. Paying Kuzma $13 million honestly isn't even that bad. What was per 36 numbers? That's not great. And people said he's better than Jason Tatum. But we'll work on a trade maybe either at the start of next year or next offseason. All depends what I get offered. So we're all set for now. I'll see you guys with the rotation. Sorry, I know I was just simming, but I wanted to put up Kuzma. They're actually offering me Tobias Harris. The only reason I can take this is because I do have the trade exception. So we're going to do that. And Tobias Harris, I could, play him at the 4 spot. I mean, he is 6'8". I'm going to try to maybe get somebody better for him, though. If I do a second and a first-round pick, I just want to see. It doesn't need to be anybody amazing. Like LaMarcus Aldridge, he is 36 years old, and I know I'm kind of, emphasizing youth movement here. I feel like we do have enough young players, though. I also could go Blake Griffin. Oh, I offered Larry Markkinen and Ricky Rubio. All right, that's absolutely perfect. That's the exact trade I was looking for. I will see you guys at the start of year number 2. So I'm actually really liking the way this team is looking right now. I think it's going to, probably mesh a little bit better than how I had the team last year. And we also obviously added some significant talent here. So year number 2 here, starting 5. Ben Simmons, James Harden is the only person in the starting 5 to be here from last year. Gordon Hayward, Larry Markkinen, and then James Wiseman. I really didn't think I'd have the money to do this. I'm actually kind of surprised that I did. The trade exception in the Tobias Harris trade was obviously huge. So the bench also got better. Ricky Rubio is actually a huge addition to this team that kind of just came over when I made that trade there with Chicago and picked up Larry Markkinen. So he's more than welcome to be here. Him instead of Trey Burke, I think that's an obvious upgrade. Daniel Gafford here. We traded for him this offseason. Shake Milton is also coming back. We only have 2 returning players from last year. That's actually pretty funny, but something needed to change. I think this team's going to be a lot better. I will see you guys at the end of year number 2. So the reigning finals MVP is your regular season MVP this year. Luka Doncic at the age of 23 is pretty accomplished already. 29 points, 9.5 rebounds, 9 assists. 55 and 27 on the year. Okay, I will take that. It's definitely improving from what we have, 44 wins, something like that last year. LaMelo Ball is your rookie of the year, ending up getting drafted by the Chicago Bulls. I'm sure Bulls fans would love that. Shout out to Kenny. Kobe White is your 6th man of the year right here. Anthony Davis, defensive player of the year, is now in Dallas with Luka Doncic, and hopefully Kristaps Porzingis is gone or something. If that's their big 3, and I think they did that in like my most recent video too, and I think I lost to them, which is just shitty. Colin Sexton, most improved. Rick Carlisle, oh my God. There's no way Porzingis is gone. Bro, how is that fair? How is that fair? League standings, we're at number 2 seed here, only behind Dallas. I just showed you that starting 5. Yeah, they're pretty good. Player stats in the year, Harden absolutely balled out for us. Wiseman, Simmons, Markkinen, Hayward. Oh, Gordon Hayward, not too good, buddy. I mean, I only am paying him $18 million a year, but I would still like a couple more points, especially because you are starting now. I mean, you're pretty sure you average more points in Boston off the bench than that. But points per game wise, where are we? Oh boy, I thought we'd be a little bit higher. We're 8th in the league at 120 points per game, and defensively, wow, we're actually now the 2nd best team. I don't know about that one. Ben Simmons obviously probably helped that one a little bit. All right, Cleveland here in the first round. RJ Hampton, that's not us. Don't know why I just saw the red and assumed. Portland here in the first round. Dame and CJ. Patrick Williams ended up drafting. He fell to 18. Wow. Danilo Gallinari is a new addition, and Yusuf Nurkic. I saw Markelle Fultz off the bench there as well. Definitely one of my picks for most improved next year. Dude, I was thinking about this. How cool would it be if the NBA started on Christmas Day? Like, I probably get it's going to be a shortened season because they want to go back to the normal schedule after next year. But how cool would it be if the NBA started on Christmas? I think that would be cool. San Antonio here in the next round. DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Keldon Johnson, Christian Wood, Hassan Whiteside. Lonzo's on your bench now. Same with Derrick Rose. No more LaMarcus Aldridge. No more DeMar DeRozan. They've made some new additions there in San Antonio just to get swept by us here. Better of the Texas teams. And now here, please win. Oh, my God. I thought Phoenix was going to win. All right. I'll show you this lineup once again. It's was McDaniel starting the whole time? I thought Joe Harris was starting at one point, but could be me. Chicago and Boston over there in the East. We're actually up 3-0 here on Dallas. And we win in 5. Wow. Chicago here. Us in Chicago in the NBA Finals. LaMelo Ball, Zach LaVine, OG Anunoby, Davis Bertans, Derek Favors. Really? Really? I don't know about our guess there. Sure. I didn't really think that team was that good. And I'm only going to hop into here if I have to and then maybe hop in next game. I'm just so bad at this game, and it's honestly not enjoyable for me to hop in. That's just really only why I don't do it, and we're going to lose this game. That team just won a finals, and we beat the fucking Mavericks with Anthony Davis, Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic, but we lose to Zach LaVine in the Muck squad? Like, are we serious right now? All right, well, something's got to change, I guess. I mean, I like the mix we have right now of veteran players and youth players. I don't know what's wrong right now. I don't know right now. It's not Stouffery. It's all A+ ratings. There's no way that's it. I'm going to fire Randy Martin here and get an A trainer here in Sean Navarro. I think I'd probably know one trade I do have to make. So we're going to head up to the draft. I don't know if we're going to have a pick or not. We have the 28th pick. I'm not going to use it. So actually, I'll probably include, Celtics give me a first. That's fine. So I'm now going to go ahead and make a trade after team player options, and I'll see you guys once I have that trade. Oh, okay. I just gave up a lot. I picked up Brandon Ingram after trying to trade for a couple other players, and that didn't really work. I will show you the trade. I gave up 2 of our bench pieces that were really key and 3 first-round picks. For Brandon Ingram, probably wasn't the smartest move in the world, but it is going to bring in another elite scorer. So I'm going to have the number 1 and number 2 overall picks from the 2016 draft. Pretty cool right there. But, so our starting 5 is fine. That's all we have on this team. So I need to work on the bench pretty badly right now. Ricky Rubio could be an option to come back. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be the guy I bring back just because he's really all I have here. So Ricky Rubio, welcome back to the team. Nigel William Goss is free to leave. Do I have bird rights on anybody? No, I do not. So let me bring back Rubio, and then I'm probably going to have to trade like the 2 picks I have remaining and go out and maybe try to get some other bench pieces. Oh, I can actually afford like Chris Dunn. That wouldn't be bad at all. Chris Dunn, you want to come in here? You're definitely going to be traded, but Archidiakono, KCP. Actually, I'll bring back Nicole Melli if they. I mean, he was fine for us. I mean, it is what it is. It's 70 or 76 overall. It could be a lot worse. So welcome back to the team. And then Bryn Forbes. I'm actually surprised I can afford him, but I'll take Bryn Forbes and probably work on a trade with him as well. So he's now on this team. I'm going to definitely move Chris Dunn, and I'll see you guys with a couple trades. So instead of trading Chris Dunn, I'm actually going to move Rubio. Chris Dunn is a little bit younger, and I actually am valuing the defense right now. So Rubio and Forbes heading over to Portland for Patrick Williams. My boy Penis Cantor right there. So I'm very content with that. I actually think, are we all set? Oh, shit, we're actually done. That was actually the perfect trade. So we're now all set. Maybe I'll see if I can upgrade Melli a little bit. It's not like he's a bad player at all, but I do have these picks sitting here, and I really don't need them. So oh boy, not really seeing many offers. Jalen McDaniels is 24. Definitely could go with that. Actually might. Yeah, screw it. Let's pick up Jalen McDaniels. Welcome to the team. So that is it. This is the starting 9-guy rotation, but I'm very content with this team. I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. Year number 3, the 3rd and final year. Only one change in the starting 5, and that is the addition here of Brandon Ingram. It's an obvious upgrade over Gordon Hayward. So Simmons, Harden, Ingram, Markkanen, and Wiseman. I thought Wiseman would be a little bit higher overall, but it's okay. Bench, Patrick Williams. I mean, this bench got upgraded, seriously, in my opinion, except for McDaniels. He was a 74 overall and went down to a 73, and he's 24 years old. So great job, 2K. Makes a lot of fucking sense. But we're all set. I'm really happy with this team. I will see you guys at the end of the 3rd and final year. So it was a really good 3rd and final season. James Harden, at the age of 33, wins another MVP. 29 points, 4.5 boards, 8.5 assists. We go 72-10 on the year. So I'm very happy with this team right now. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year, ending up drafted by the New York Knicks. Kobe White, 6-man again. I'm sure he's behind LaMelo Ball. Giannis is your Defensive Player of the Year, is now in LA. I feel like 2 things always happen. Anthony Davis always goes to Dallas. Giannis always goes to the Lakers. Is it a script error? Because it's been happening for like, it's different guys. Like Kawhi always went to the Hawks. Back in 2K17, I feel like KD always went to the Hawks. I don't know what it is. It might be some sort of script error because it always happens, and it's like the probability of that like always happening is very, very low. But not my game. Denny Avdija is the most improved player in Sacramento, and Mike Stafford has won Coach of the Year for us here in Houston. So we are finally a 1 seed. I'm sure Dallas is still really, really solid behind us at 60 wins. 58 wins in Boston is your team, you know, led the Eastern Conference. So Harden, Ingram, Wiseman, Markin, and Simmons. I'm really happy with where this team is at right now. I think we're going to be hopefully having a pretty special playoff run right now. Points per game, we were first. Defensively, we were also first. Wow, under 107 points per game give us a 19-point differential. Minnesota here in round number 1. D'Lo, Caruso, Culver, Precious Achiuwa, and Karl-Anthony Towns. I would say they're pretty much only better than us at probably one position, and that would be the center spot there with Towns. But hopefully Wiseman can play some decent defense on him, and we're up 3-1 right now, and we soonly close them out in 5 games. Moving on to the West semis here, we have San Antonio again. It's a similar, if not... Oh, Steven Adams is a new addition. Why is Steven Adams down to a 79? Like, the regression system in this, man, it's just... Regression and progression just make no sense in this game. But it is what it is. All right, we're taking on New Orleans here in the West Finals, who apparently just beat the Dallas Mavericks. So I can't, you know, I mean, Gordon Hayward's here. I can't cut this team short because I didn't think Chicago was very good last year, and they ended up beating us. So I'm not going to take this team lightly, even though we are up 3-1 right now, and we do win in 5. Back to the NBA Finals, and we got the Hawks here with Trae Young, RJ Barrett's a new addition, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. All right, that's a super solid starting 5 right there. I'm hoping we can get this done. We're up 3-1 right now. I don't really want to hop into the game. If it's like close, I will. If it's not, I'm just not going to hop in, honestly, just because I don't really enjoy hopping in, if we're being honest here. So, oh boy. All right, I'll see you guys in there. So we have a 2-point lead right now. I wanted to get the defensive lineup in here, whatever that is. Oh, we actually have the ball as well. I did not think that would happen. So I'm just going to try to abuse James Harden here, or well, abuse people with him. Oh, why did I pass that? Why did I pass that? I had it, and I blew it. Again, I still don't really even know how to shoot in this game. I thought that would be a foul. Wiseman with the putback. Let's go, baby. Up 4, 32 seconds left. Did not think that would happen. I really need to work on playing this game because I'm just really not good at it. But I will definitely do that. I want to get Chris Dunn in the game and take him out. All right. I want to make sure. I'm going to take out James Harden, put Chris Dunn in. Simmons obviously isn't going anywhere, so let me make sure that happens. Come on. Like, let's go. Let's go. This really shouldn't take any more than like 2 minutes, but apparently it does. So what is the defensive lineup right now? No. Okay, Ben Simmons is staying in the game. He's great defensively. And then I'm going to put Chris Dunn, and that makes sense. And then Markkanen, really? Yeah, I guess. I mean, Markkanen's not a very good defensive piece, but neither is really Wiseman. But that's fine. Patrick Williams is going to be good defensively, hopefully. All right, it's a 4-point game right now. 29.5 seconds left to go. James Harden is your player of the game. Probably a little salty I took him out, but hopefully he understands a little bit. He's got 22 on the night. He was 7 from 20 from the field. Really wasn't even that good. But, okay. Wiseman here going to try to deny ball a little bit. What is it? It's like a really stretched out camera angle, and then it zooms in, which I really don't get. Oh my god, that's my bad. Oh my god, Markkanen got the block. Simmons going up with Collins. Oh my god, I'm just jumping all over the place. How is he not abusing that? Oh my god, he missed. Come on, push it up. I do not want to shoot free throws with Ben Simmons. Are they just going to let me go? Yeah, they do. All right, Markkanen going to the free throw line. I will take him shooting free throws. Why are we taking timeouts? I don't know why we're taking timeouts right now. I'm keeping the defensive lineup in. I'm not going to put James Harden in now because we are at the free throw line. Makes sense, but it looks like we're going to be getting a ring here. Hopefully, yeah, just leave all these guys in right now. Oh, wait, I did not. Okay, they're not in the bonus, so maybe I should have put James Harden in. That's my bad for not looking at that. They're going to foul Patrick Williams, though. I really don't know how good of a free throw shooter he is. Hopefully, you know, decent enough. First free throw is up, and that's a bad shot, but it goes in anyways. So we're probably going to be winning this one. I'll hit the next one, and I'll see you guys with the Finals MVP, hopefully, and we're good. Probably a pretty obvious one. James Harden is your Finals MVP, 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 8.5 assists. So we end up beating the Hawks in 5. James Harden gets a ring. Good to see. Unfortunately, couldn't be with Russell Westbrook, but it is what it is. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Probably after this, I'm going to probably start getting into some challenges and then maybe some rumor rebuilds. Whatever you guys want, just let me know down below. And if you guys could like upvote the comments just so I know you guys want to see it, that would be absolutely awesome. That about does it for me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.